my page, The Positive Tribes. Today I'm going to tell you about 5 books that I have read for helping my mindset. I'm just going to run through to you how I got into these books as well, and I'm just going to give my review on these. So I hope you enjoy this video. This has been a video that has been requested for a while now. I do get a lot of messages about what books I read to help my mindset, so I thought I would just do a video about this. I'd just like to mention I haven't got the book The Secret with me. It's at my mum's house, and that would have been one of the books, so I've replaced it with something different. So the first book I've got here, Becoming Supernatural. Not sure if you can see that. So this book is so lovely. It's by Dr. Joe Dispanza. I actually started getting into manifesting through Dr. Joe Dispanza. So I actually started getting into manifesting when I started learning about this book. It is all about changing your subconscious thoughts. So for example, if you're dwelling on something that you've thought about for the last 5 months, what is the point of dwelling on it because you can't change the past? So this book teaches you how to change your thoughts into the subconscious mind. So basically you will start manifesting for things, and that will create that in your subconscious mind that it's already happened. And this also creates heart coherence, so you can actually feel that thing happening in the future as if it's already happened. So it's a much better feeling than dwelling on the past. And so this book is really, really good. It's quite hard to get into. The writing is quite a lot of writing. I'll show you. This book is about tuning into your frequencies beyond the material world. It's very, very interesting. It does show a lot of tests that they've done on human brains as well, and how their thoughts have changed their brain waves as well. It's very interesting. So I would recommend this book. It's quite expensive. It says it's $27 US, but it's a lovely book. I always get hardbacks, by the way. So my second book is called The Power. This is by Rhonda, Byrne, and as you can see here, it's also by The Secret. So this is like one of the sequels of The Secret. Once you realise that you're grateful for things in life, it does seem to bring more goodness into your life. So I actually, when I read this book, I started writing down daily what I was grateful for. So you could write like you're grateful for your family, your boyfriend. It teaches you in this book to do about 15, and you read it back every single day. You'll say it in the morning, say it in the evening, and you'll notice that the relationships with these people actually get better. So this is a very good book. It is very similar to The Secret, but The Secret's more about law of attraction. This is more about gratitude and saying your gratification. So my third book is Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life by Dr. Dyer. I actually saw this on YouTube. He was doing a video podcast interview with Oprah Winfrey, and they were talking about the belief of the Tao. So I'm just going to read to you what it means. So the core of the basic belief and doctrine of the Tao is called the Tao, and this is the origin and the law of all things in the universe. Taoists believe that people can become deities or live forever through practicing certain rituals and austerities. So this book just teaches you to be more like nature, because everything is made of the same thing. We are all connected together. So we are connected to the universe, we are connected to trees, we are connected to water. We are all in life created by the same thing. So this book kind of goes into detail with that, and it kind of opens your eyes into seeing things differently. So when you change the way you think about things, your life changes as well. This book I got second hand, and I just wanted to show you inside that there was a little note left in the book, which is really weird because this note says, "Dear Paul, this is an upgrade of The Secret. I hope it will bring you much more understanding with love and light." So obviously the first book I was going to talk about was The Secret, and this book is what this person who read it before is saying is like the upgraded version. So it is all about law of attraction, it is all about mindset and manifesting, but it's telling you to go with the flow more. When you're in a certain situation, don't think of it as it's the worst possible way. Think of it that there's going to be better outcomes coming from it. The third book is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This is by Stephen R. Covey. So this talks about 7 habits that you can change to yourself to become a better person. So this book will run through paradigm shifts, private victory, becoming proactive, more proactive in life, beginning with the end as the result that you want, thinking that you're going to win so you will win, sharpening the sword, so sharpening the way you are around people, don't let people take you for granted. It's a massive book. I really do like the beginning of it as well because it really draws you in, because there's sort of some pictures that make you think about things differently, so I'll show you. So for example, I do highlight on my books, by the way. I don't know if you can see this. There's a lady here, you'd probably think she's young, but when you turn the page and it's shaded differently, she looks old. I don't know if you can see that. So it was an experiment that they did in a classroom, and half the people were given one picture, half the people were given another picture, and obviously when they put it up on a PowerPoint, half the people thought they was an old lady and the other half thought it was a young lady, because they both saw different images. So it teaches you that just because you see something in your point of view doesn't mean it's the correct point of view. Everyone sees things differently in the world, so this is a very great book for understanding how to look at things in a different light. So the last book is my favourite. This book honestly is like a second Bible to me. It's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So I'm absolutely obsessed with Bob Proctor. He is, I think he's in his 70s now. He's been studying law of attraction for 50 years and he is a motivational speaker. So his videos are amazing, and in most of his videos on YouTube he talks about this book. So he actually read this book for the last 50 years every day, and he tells you to highlight it all. So this is pretty much, I don't know if you can see what I do. I highlight the book. So yeah, they have great chapters. For example, one of the chapters talks about your faith and having faith. If you hit rock bottom, it means that you're only going to come out of it better. A winner never quits, a quitter never wins. So this is one of the formulas that I wrote out. You can't really see it, I wrote it out ages ago, but it's called the self-confidence formula. So every day I will say, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my defined purpose in life. Therefore, I demand to myself persistent, continuous action towards attainment, and I here and now promise to render such action. So there are 5 statements here that I wrote out which were on inside the book, and there is more than one of those. There is lots of things you can write out, but this is so much information. It talks about Asa Candler, who invented Coca-Cola from a little kettle. Everyone has imagination. One of the chapters is about imagination, and it says that if you can use your imagination, you can achieve anything you want. Another chapter is about raising your vibrations, so obviously the frequencies that you have. If you're able to raise the vibration that you're permitting out, you will attract better things into your life. So this book is my favourite book out of them all. It does come with another book. It's called The Science of Thinking and Growing Rich, but I love this book. It is so worth the money. I got it on Amazon. I think both of them are only £20 maybe. There's so many examples of people doing parts who have failed before lots of times, and this book goes into detail about their stories. So this is my number 1 book. So when I highlight everything out, I do then write it in a notepad so that I can go back on the things that stood out to me the most. I hope you enjoyed this video on my top 5 books, and I look forward to doing my next video with you soon.